Hey kids, welcome to day 22 of A Very Windows Christmas. So for day 22, what we're going to do is we're going to be installing and exploring Windows Whistler build 2257. Now, Windows Whistler build 2257 is a pre-beta 1 build. I forget when it was compiled, but it was compiled around I think October of 2000. I don't know. But, yeah. Now, as you know, as you remember from day 20, I haven't had very much luck with Whistler builds on this little machine. But this is like almost like Windows 2000. It's very similar to Windows 2000. So will it work? Not sure. But we're gonna find out. And if it doesn't, don't worry, we can just use VirtualBox and just install on a virtual machine. Very cool. So and now we're loading into setup. Hooray! Let's hope it doesn't get stuck on setup is starting Windows Whistler again. Actually, forgot to set the date back. Should I set the date? Yeah. Okay, restart. Little did I know that I was actually gonna regret this decision later. Okay. Save the changes and exit. Please. That is very weird. What the f***, man? That's just weird. Like, did setting the BIOS state back just do that? Hold on now. I gotta check something. When was this date? When was this build compiled? Okay, this build was compiled in August of 2000, but it was August 24th, not August 1st. So I don't know. Let's just Alright, exit saving changes. And just see what it does. I should not have went back and set the date back. Or at least I should have remembered to set the date back. Okay, well now it's just frozen. Did setting the BIOS back do that? Hold on now, I'm just gonna set the BIOS back to the current date and see if it changes anything. I keep thinking I can go right. Look, I keep thinking I can press right to set the... Oh my god. 12... 21 of 2024. I keep thinking I can press the right arrow key to go to the next square. I actually think that's how it should have been. Yeah, okay. It appears to be frozen again. Even setting the date back, just back to normal, just didn't work. Like, why the fuck did you load the first time then, man? Oh my god. You gave me hope for a future that never happened, and I really wish I didn't restart just to set the date back. Okay. I hate to do this again, but let's just bust out the virtual machine, and I'm not gonna do a snap transition this time, okay? Okay, here we are, VirtualBox. You know, I don't really like doing this. I would just prefer to use the $8 shape salad, but nope, I guess we're doing this. Man, like, is there any reason why why Whistler builds just don't run on the $8 shape salad? Like, it runs 2000, it runs XP, why doesn't it run Whistler? Why? Like, just why? Why doesn't it run it? Why? Can you tell I'm just getting very frustrated here? Well, whatever. Let's just create our virtual machine here. 247. I'm trying to hit backspace. Oh my god. 2257. XP 32-bit. $512 MB. Actually, I just realized something. Build 2257 doesn't particularly work on VirtualBox, so you know what that means. Boom, we're busting out PCM. I would like to move to 86box because I mean I already got it installed. But I don't know, man. I just don't have all of my PCM hard drives, like all my template hard drives to, you know, upgrade beta builds from. I mostly use PCM just for beta builds. That's it. I have templates that I base them off of, and I just do not have the time right now to move them to 86box, so that's why I'm using PCM here. Yeah, well, yeah, let's get it started. Now, I do wish PCM had options for more CPUs. Both PCM and 86box. I wish I had more like options for CPUs, like faster CPUs. Because Windows 2000 does not run well on this processor, I swear. Oh, yeah, I got a custom boot screen and a custom wallpaper and a custom sound scheme applied. Which, if you want to know more about that, the link is in the cards. Yay. Shameless shill here. 2000 just runs like an absolute piece of dog shit on this particular processor that I'm emulating here. Yeah. So, very nice, very nice. Yeah, look how long the star menu takes to appear. Just that performance, that should tell you something about the performance that we're dealing with here. And I imagine it is going to take quite a while to install 2257, so yeah. Yes, I would like to upgrade to Windows 2000. Ooh, we have a very ME setup here. Windows Whistler setup cannot upgrade the currently installed operating system. Well, that's fine. We can. Okay. Just gonna let it copy the installation files, which it looks like it'll be done very soon. Alright, restarting. Actually, I just realized it may work if it may work on the $8 Super Satellite if I install Windows 2000 first and just upgrade from there. But you know, I just do not feel like doing that right now. 2000 takes quite a while to install in there. So just gonna see. So we have Personal Edition, which am I the only one who thinks Home Edition should have been called Personal? Like it just matches up with Professional, like personal, professional, like, you know, that. I like it. I like it very much. You can see that boot screen. It's just the same as the Windows 2000 boot screen, but 2000 is replaced with Whistler. Huh. An error has been encountered. Oh. Okay. Did I set the date back? Yeah, it says the January 1st, 1994, but actually, I haven't actually. It may think. I don't think you can set it too early. Yeah, I don't think you can set it too early, so I'm gonna set it to August 24th of 2000. 2000. And escape to quit. And we're gonna save and exit setup. Yes, I do. Okay, welcome to the Windows Whistler Setup Wizard. Very cool. And it's gonna do this. Okay. Okay. Next. Oh, not TOWF. It's not ROWF. TOWF Co. And just name it. Just name it. I don't know. 2257. Oh, that's so nice. Oh. 2250s, sure, why not? just go with those options. can see, we're only in 16 colors, which is very, very sucky. Very early prototype of the new start menu here. Shows your name there. Shows some links on the side. Yeah. And what about our good old watercolor theme? Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't display correctly because we are in 16 colors. Yeah, you can really see the performance of this thing. The start buttons changed a little bit. The Windows logo is a little more tilted. Yeah, we have internet, email, connect to the internet. Yeah. What programs do we have? Well, nothing much. Just the standard Windows 2000 applications. We have pinball included now. It's very cool. We can file a bug report. It's taking very long to load, but I just don't have the time, man. Well, you know what? I feel like that is a good place to a good place to wrap this up. So overall, I mean, it's a fine build, I would say, but I would much prefer. But loaded. Okay. Please wait while preparing for the first run. How about no? Anyways, I think I would have enjoyed this build more if it had the proper drivers, like, you know, graphics and sound. But so, thank you all for watching day 22 of Everyone's Christmas. See you on day 23, where we will be installing and exploring Windows Embedded POS Ready 2009. All right, bye.